Hola familia, it's Alex. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. So as you guys can see for the title, today I am updating you on my face palettes that I am panning. If you saw my unboxing video earlier this week, I already told you guys that I feel like I am Mimi from the Drew Carey show. I think that's what you call her. The blue eyeshadow and pink lip, whatever. I don't care. You guys know that I can give two hoots about it. So I'm just gonna rock it because I didn't feel like changing my lip for another video. So we are here to update you guys on my pan those face palettes. If you have no clue what I'm talking about, I'm panning two face palettes this year. Again, this is my second year doing it. I can't do palettes. I can hit shadows, like pan on shadows, but I can't do a full palette. And I feel like face palettes are a lot more fun for me. I can dedicate my time more to them and I don't get bored or feel the need to switch them up often, because I just want to use them up basically. So I have both of them here. If you want to hear my update, stay tuned. But first, if you're new to my channel, welcome to the Craziness Familia. My name is Alejandra. I'm an eyeshadow enthusiast with a dash of Project Pan. That is something that interests you. Subscribe, join us. And now without further ado, let's get on with the updates. Alrighty folks, I did not think I was gonna have a very successful update this month because I had a few skincare issues that I was trying to target. If you did see my post, if you ever see my Instagram post, I post a lot of personal things there as well as makeup stuff. And I posted there as well as if you saw my tutorial therapy session, my last one, I had told you that something was irritating my skin and I couldn't figure out what it was. And I knew it was a cream product, not necessarily a powder product, because this has happened to me before with cream products. It has gotten better. I feel like definitely has gotten better. And what I had on my face is completely gone. Like anything that I had irritating here is completely gone. So the whole point of me telling you this is I didn't think I was going to have a good update because I had stopped using my face palette because I wanted to make sure it wasn't them that was irritating my skin, because I knew they were a little bit on the older side and I have had things in the past where they were cream products and they had irritated my skin. But I did find the culprit. I found the culprit and I have stopped using it and it has worked. So it wasn't these face palettes, but I did lose quite a few days on usage on these, but I still have a good update for you guys because I am up on it, you guys. I am up on it. So I'm going to get started and I'm going to share with you guys first my cover FX. All right, editing Alex, let's roll in with our last month's update. Put that video up for everyone. I shared with you guys that I had wanted to finish up the first cream product, which I did. I wanted to expand the pan on the one powder highlighter and I wanted to hit pan on the new cream product because I already had finished the first one. And as you guys can now see on the screen, I have officially hit major pan on the second cream product, which is more of the golden shade. And I barely have anything left of the powder one here for the cooler tone one, which is very, very exciting, you guys. This I thought was gonna not have pan by this update. Because of the brushes that I was using, I was kind of evenly wearing it down. That's why I have such a big pan, because by the time I hit pan, I had worn down so evenly the product that it was a huge pan. And I think I will get this done by next month. That'll definitely get done. This will absolutely get done. This, I'm shocked at. I did not repress it because I wanted to share with you guys where it stood right now. That's how much I have left, you guys. That's it. I am wearing it today. You can kind of see it on my chin. You see how like it gives you a nice glow, but it's not super in your face, but you could tell that it's very, very cool tone. Now that it's going to get a little bit warmer, I am very happy to say that this will be gone, and now I'm going to be working on this one. So this is what my palette looks like now, you guys. Isn't that exciting? Woo! Not even halfway through the year, and I'm almost done with this sucker. So it looks like a hot mess. I have to clean this because this looks very disgusting, by the way. But I am gonna, my goal is now to finish this off, and start using this one, which not a problem. And I won't depot that last one just to use it. I'll keep it intact so that I can have the whole entire palette intact when I share it with you guys at the end of the year, because I'm happy that I got this one done. I'm basically gonna have that one done before the summer ends. I'm almost positive this whole palette will be done before the summer ends. Now let's move on to my Tarte Pro Glow. This is one that I thought I wasn't going to show you that much progress either. So editing Alex, roll that footage. My last month, I had told you guys that I had used more than half and I wanted to use a little bit of a quarter. I was working my way onto the right side of the pan to try to get a lot of usage out of that and just gently go to the edges. And as you guys can see now, I have finished the whole thing. Holy cannoli. Did not expect to finish this whole entire thing. Today was the last time I used it. I am wearing it today. It is the last time I tried to scrape everything out of every edge that I possibly could, you guys. The only thing that's left out of this is for me to clean it up. That's it. There is nothing left. I can't get any, like, look, it's just shiny pan. It's just completely shiny pan. I told you guys that I enjoyed every bit of this. And it smelled good. It really does smell good. It smells like chocolate. I'm going to miss it. I am going to miss it, but I do have I have a cream bronzer that I'm hoping doesn't break me out because I think last year's bronzer is what screwed me up. So I'm hoping that the bronzer that I have that I want to work on is not going to screw me up. So I'm officially done with this, you guys. I haven't touched anything else in this palette. As you guys can see, everything else is still brand new. What I'm going to do is wipe this clean. And now I'm just going to play around. I think that this one is the lightest color, so I'm gonna at least start playing around with that one. At least the top two shades. I feel like these two right here are gonna be darker and they're gonna be like summer shades for my body. This contour I will start to use, but not necessarily all over my face. I think I'm just gonna use it for like my nose and maybe my chin area, but not necessarily to chisel my cheekbones or to, I don't wanna add more powder on top of powder. Do you see what I mean? This was cream, so I didn't mind it. It was more a natural kind of thing. This is powder. If I put this and then I put a bronzer and then I put a blush and then I put it's way too much powder for my liking. I don't want to have that much powder on my face. So I think this is just going to be a targeted powder that I'll use. I'll use it under my chin. I'll use it like on my nose. But I'm not going to kill myself to try to hit pan on this. I'm actually not going to kill myself to try to hit pan on any of these. My goal is always to have one primary palette and then my secondary palette to play around with. So that's where I stand on here with this one. Very excited I finished it. Didn't expect to finish it, honestly. I thought I was going to have a little bit more left, but today was the day that I ended up finishing that one up. All right, so let's wrap it up real quick before we leave this video because I want to just to gather my thoughts so you guys can know where we gonna stand, where we stand with this one. So cover FX. What we're gonna do here is we're gonna finish this one off. We're gonna finish this one off and we're gonna start working on this one. So next month you should only see this left and hopefully with some sort of usage to it. As far as this palette now goes, with this one, I'm gonna clean this up. I'm gonna start using this one, maybe start using these two top ones. With this one, I am not stressing myself out on until this is officially done. This palette will be moved up front and center. So until this is done, I'm not stressing over this. I'm just gonna use it, mix it with that one. If I don't feel like using this one, maybe use one of these. I'll figure it out. And in the meantime, I'm gonna start thinking of my next palette to add after this is done. So I'm gonna be playing around with palettes to see which one I wanna add to supplement with this one, because I feel like highlighters is a little bit harder to pan as far as having a variety. Unlike blushes, you can have a bunch of variety of different color blushes, but when it comes to highlighter, it's a little bit hard to pan two face palette highlighters of the same color family. So I gotta figure something out. I'll have to figure something out. So anyway, but that's what I want to do with this. This is still brand new basically, only this is now gone and everything else in here hasn't been touched. So now you're gonna see usage on this one. Again, I'm not gonna stress myself out and try to hit pan, try to get more use out of it. My goal is to finish this off first before I even get to this one to really dive in and play around with that. Alrighty, you guys, that's it. That's it. I know. Very exciting, right? I'm hoping you guys are doing great with your face palettes. I know a lot of you tag me on Instagram, share with me your pan those face palettes, which excites me, you guys. It excites me that you're excited, that I get excited, that I'm excited, that you get excited, because it's so much fun. I love using my makeup. As much as I love to get a new thing here and there, I just love to use my makeup because I do have really good products and I want to use them up, you guys. I want to use them. I want to enjoy them. I want to be able to say, yes, I used that up and I loved it and I enjoyed it. Now I can move on to the next product without having to, stress myself out that I have too much. It's so good. It's so good. I'm very, very excited. I'm like thrilled that I'm going to have another face palette done this year. Yes. All right, you guys. That's it. Let me get out of here before I drive myself crazy. I will put more videos over here for your enjoyment. Until then, adios.